still whistle. I think whistling's one of the greatest things you can do on earth. It cheers you up. It makes other people smile. It's free, 100% free to whistle. Look at that little red sports car. How'd you like to own a little red sports car? That was like a 1980 Spider. Going through the woods. Sounds like a cliche, but it sounds like a lot of fun. It'd be a cliche I'd like to, do once in a while. Get in your red sports car and drive down the coast. Of course, you'd have to get in a motel because, you can't sleep in a sports car. Even in a Volkswagen van, you could sleep in the back a little bit. We're at the Umpqua Lighthouse, Winchester Bay, Umpqua River. Sand dunes, Umpqua sand dunes, Oregon coast sand dunes. There's a lighthouse right there. And there's my windshield wipers too. It's kind of like my signature on this channel. I have windshield wipers in every channel. Hey, there's the little red. That thing is so cool. Look at it. It's a convertible too. Of course, you wouldn't be a cliche without a convertible. There's the museum. Uh-oh, they got a customer. That would be me. That job holding that sign is harder than it looks. Try it sometime. If you think you can do it, get a sign, get a stop sign, and stand in one spot in your living room for 10 hours and see if you can do it. It's not the labor, it's the standing. And then wait till it starts raining and go outside and stand in the rain for 10 hours. It's way harder than it looks because most people in America today can't stand. Your body wasn't designed to sit down or stand in one place like a cash register. So a lot of people develop health problems from standing behind cash registers or sitting in offices all day. No, your legs were designed to walk. Even like manual labor, you're moving your legs all day. Your legs, I don't know if you know this, you can look this up. Your legs are 400% stronger than your arms are. It doesn't matter how strong your arms are, even if you're Pee Wee Herman. Your legs are designed by God. They're 4 times stronger than your arms. So if you can bench press 100 pounds, you could bench press 400 pounds with your legs. On the leg machine. Because your arms were made to move things and lift things, 20, 30, 40 pounds. But your legs were designed by God to be able to walk 10 miles a day back and forth, no problem, holding the rest of your entire body up. It's amazing how most people don't know that. We develop a ton of health issues in today's society, modern society. Look at all those campers. Wow, it's only Wednesday, too. It's the last week of July before school starts. That place is packed. Wow. And when your legs are moving, your lower abdomen is moving and digesting. That's one of the reasons people have a lot of digestive problems, because they don't walk enough. If you drank more water and walked 5 miles a day, all your digestive problems would probably go away. It's all true. So I've done a lot of research on this in the last 15 years since the internet came about. And if your digestive system is working properly, you don't get buildup, which causes disease eventually. And plus, if you're walking, you're sweating more, which the sweat takes the free radicals and the toxins out of your body. I mean, that's one way they get out. But the average American doesn't sweat anymore. They stand behind a cash register, or they sit in an office like an insurance office or something. I mean, look at the jobs young men have. They work at like AT&T or Sprint, cell phone thing. They all work in a little room with like 25 cell phones on a table, and that's how they make their entire living, standing there asking if you want to buy a $900 phone. Or they work at McDonald's or Burger King or Taco Bell, and they only stand in this one tiny little area for 8 hours. They only move around about 4 or 5, 6 square foot. That's it. That's why sickness is so much worse today than it's ever been. It's not the hospitals, it's the lifestyle. And then on top of that, when you add no sleep, not enough water, too much coffee, too much of all the junk, and then you add a 50% junk food diet, no vegetables, no fruits, and more coffee, alcohol, cigarettes, marijuana, you're not doing what the body was created for. I mean, how many people do you know can walk 10 miles right now without getting tired? Or screaming that their legs are falling off or something? You probably don't know a lot of them. You probably couldn't walk 10 miles. But when you were a child, you'd walk 10 miles and wouldn't even think twice about it just to get downtown and see some girl or something. Or just to walk down, you know, to see your friends or whatever. Not today, nope, not today.